Imagine walking through a city, houses still standing, people still moving, life still happening. But something is missing. The walls are gone. No gates, no protection, no defense. Anyone can come in and anything can get out. And the danger is this. It looks normal, but it's completely exposed. Here's the question. What do you do after you survive a breach? Because surviving is one thing, rebuilding is another. Some people made it through the breakup. Some people made it through the failure. Some people made it through the attack. Some people made it through the sin. But they never rebuilt. And now they're living saved, but still exposed. And now they're living delivered, but still vulnerable. What happens when God brings you out, but you don't build back up? Let's step into the story. Nehemiah 1 verse 3. And they said unto me, the remnant that are left of the captivity there in the province are in great affliction and reproach. The wall of Jerusalem also is broken down, and the gates thereof are burnt with fire. It states, the wall of Jerusalem is broken down. The people are back in the city, but the city is still in ruins. Catch this. Return does not equal restoration. They came back, but they didn't rebuild. And this is where many believers live. Sadly, you came back to church. You came back to God. You came back from the crisis. But you never rebuilt your boundaries. You never restored your disciplines. You never repaired what was broken. And now the question becomes, how do I rebuild after the breach? To rebuild after the breach, first is the recognition of ruin. The recognition of ruin. Nehemiah 1 verse 3 again tells us the wall is broken down. Here's a truth that I want you to grasp. You cannot rebuild what you refuse to recognize. Some people deny it. Some people minimize it. Some people spiritualize it. But Nehemiah said, it is broken. It's like a man that noticed a leak in his roof. Small leak. And he said, it's nothing. But day after day, drip, 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 until one night the ceiling collapsed. What you ignore today will collapse tomorrow. Can I say that again? What you ignore today will collapse tomorrow. Seriously, just pray and say, Lord, show me every broken place in my life. Give me courage to confront what I've avoided. Secondly, to rebuild after the breach, is the reconstruction of the foundation. To rebuild after the breach. Secondly, is the reconstruction of the foundation. Nehemiah 4 verse 6 says, so we built the wall, and all the wall was joined together unto the half thereof, for the people had a mind to work. It says, so built we the wall. Here's the truth I want you to get from this point. Prayer starts it, but discipline sustains it. Prayer starts it, but discipline sustains it. Nehemiah didn't just cry, he built. I often say to believers, it's okay to cry, but don't let your crying lead to apathy or to a pity party. Eventually, you have to get up and build. Rebuilding requires the Word of God. Rebuilding requires prayer. Rebuilding requires accountability. Rebuilding requires consistency. Some people pray every day and say, Lord, make me strong. But they fail to exercise. While God is saying, I gave you muscles. Now use them. Matthew 7 verse 24, Jesus says, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. Build on a rock. 1 Corinthians 3 verse 10 says, according to the grace of God which is given unto me as a wise master builder, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon. But let every man take heed how he buildeth thereon. Say, Lord, rebuild my spiritual disciplines. Restore my hunger, my prayer life, my consistency. And the third point, if we're going to rebuild, is that there must be the resistance against the enemy. The resistance against the enemy. Nehemiah 4 verse 17 says, they which builded on the wall, and they that bear burdens with those that laid it, everyone with one of his hands wrought in the work, and with the other hand held a weapon. With one hand they worked, with the other they held a weapon. Here's the truth from this point. Every rebuild attracts resistance. Every rebuild attracts resistance. Sanballat mocked them. Tobiah criticized them. The enemies together plotted against them. We must understand this. A thief does not rob an empty house. He targets what has value. Which means if the enemy is fighting you, it's because your rebuild matters. The enemy doesn't want you to rebuild. He wants to run in and run out as he has a like. The modus operandi of the enemy, the thief comes only but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. John 10 verse 10. And so he doesn't want you to rebuild. So if the enemy is fighting you, it's because your rebuild matters. Say, Lord, give me strength to rebuild under pressure. Say, I will not stop building because of opposition. Let's bring this into real life. Some of us know what it feels like to fall and get back up. Some of us know what it feels like to fail and be forgiven. Some of us know what it feels like to break and survive. But deep down, you know you're still not fully rebuilt. You're functioning, but not fortified. You're active, but not protected. And God is saying, I didn't just save you to survive. I saved you to be strengthened. Isaiah 58 and verse 12 says, and they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places. Thou shalt raise up the foundations of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairer of the breach, the restorer of paths to dwell in. See what it says? Thou shalt raise up the foundations of many generations, and thou shalt be called the repairer of the breach. You are not just called to recover. You are called to rebuild. You are not just a survivor. You are a repairer. One generation has to make the sacrifice to lay the foundations for the next generation and the generations to come. The breach exposed you. The rebuilding will establish you. The resistance will strengthen you, and the result will redefine you. Come on, declare prophetically. Say, I am rebuilding what was broken. I am restoring what was lost. I will not remain exposed. I am rising with strength. The breach exposed you, but the rebuild will establish you.